enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
The Orokin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Guys, this is a Slinger, and this is a Warframe grind video. Alright, so I said I would wait a little bit before I did a Voruna type video, and the only reason I'm doing it now is because I promised a couple people that I would give them this build, and once I give this build to people, it could get leaked and other people could make a video before I actually make this video with this build. Now, I've watched all the videos out there and nobody has a build like this. This is a health tank, and I am passively shield gating. But yeah, it's a Umbral health tank. So this is the build right here. And the reason I was going to wait is I wanted to get Umbral Forma, and I wanted to get shards as well to bring up the armor even more. But for now, this does work. Obviously, that was this build out there in Lua on the survival, and it works pretty well. So what you do is you use Malta Augmented. Arcane Blessing is the new arcane that you can get actually where I was, or you can go to the Zeramon and trade Thrax Plasm, Lua Thrax Plasm for points and get Arcane Blessing. So I used Necrosat first so I could farm to get this, and now I'm just using Voruna to stabilize the build, so make sure it's stable. I've been sitting on this build for a little bit. But so growing power, okay, gives basically if you put status effect on the enemies, you get 25% when you cast. So that's for me a good one. Rage, because it's cheaper than Hunter Center. What was it? Hunter, let's see. Hunter Adrenaline. It's cheaper than Hunter Adrenaline. It's a weird thing. I seen I was watching a forum topic and one guy said rage is better because they thought that, you know, Hunter Adrenaline didn't go off until 45 damage, right? But people are all arguing, saying, no, that's not true. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I think rage works better. But I know it's only giving me 40% of the damage, you know, it just it must be just coincidental because adrenaline is a better mod if you can fit it, but there's no way I could fit it, get what I needed here, and have adaptation in there. So I have 0 points. And streamline, everybody knows Voruna is a hungry energy type frame. Excuse me. So you need streamline in there to make it cheaper. You don't want to go excessive. 177, and then you add the 60% from mult augmented. I think, what was the math on that? Let me see here real quick. All right, so move this over here. Let's see. Multi-augmented, you get 0.24, and it stacks up to 200. Stacks up to 250 times. So 250 times point. Whoops. Times 0.24 equals 60%. So basically it works out to 60% of your damage added on. So then add that to 177. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Anyways, it's like 254 or something like that off the top of my head. Don't like quote me on that, but it's an extreme amount for when you get multi augmented, ranked up with the 177 and then the growing power on top of that. You're even above that, so you're above 250 in power strength. Blessing is a health mod, and that's why you saw my health was actually growing during the game up until I think like 2,500 or something like that, but it's a crazy amount. Now you could still get, like, if you just used Arcane Blessing, you would still get one-shotted, probably right away in the 180s. The health conversion, what it does is it adds the 450 armor, stacking up to 3 times, which equals out this build because, see, the armor is lower than the health, okay? So it equals out a lot. It's still not perfect. I would still add armor shards if you're going to plan on doing this. And another thing that I did is, if you look at my critical, I put healing return on here. So when I go and I melee, it actually builds up health, 11 per status type affecting the target. And then another thing I did too with the Kuva Nucor right here is I'm using my Shield X build, which has Augur Seeker and Augur Pact on here, so that passively, while, because I'm not tucking and rolling, right? I've got adaptation on there. The only thing I can do to get rid of statuses is switch into my operator. So, but I can build up by using my powers just because of the auger mods on my gun. And yeah, so that's my build. That's how I did it. It's not too hard. And then of course over here I've got my red rocket, which is Panzervobophyla, and you might want to screenshot that there. The synth fiber helps out, the deconstruct helps out, viral quills gives viral, hunter recovery is lifesteal. You know what I mean? So you want that. And then the martyr symbiosis. I can never say that. But Panzer D evolution, so that it so that it comes back to life, right? So, yep, there you go. And then you've got a lifesteal link with Prime Pack Leader. So all that helps you out, and that's what keeps this a health tank. It's not quite overgating because I'm not spamming my powers to keep my shield gate up. I'm just passively using a health tank with a shield gate passively. So, and it seems to work for just going in and you want to run like half an hour to an hour in steel path at any level. You're pretty good. Probably around 300, it's going to start to get difficult. That's why I would add the shards on there and the umbral forma, and then you could pick up the build even more and get it up to, you know, up to the thousands. All right, guys, that's my build, and you can enjoy the rest of these clips from Lua.
If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it. Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. The treasures of the Orokin. Put them to better use than they did, Tenno. These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support. stations. manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them. The queens have sought out warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Voruna.